Massive, this is LaserBolt coming at you with a Mass Effect Andromeda video. Today we're going to be covering the weapons, some new stuff that we found within the trailer, and something you guys are going to be wanting to be ready. So if you haven't heard from Mass Effect or don't know what Mass Effect is all about, then you're definitely going to want to go ahead and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date to everything Mass Effect. But before we get started, I want to say thank you to everybody that has subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit that sub button and make sure your notifications are turned on so you're aware when the videos go live. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on here and talk about the weapons in Mass Effect. So first and foremost, I want to let you guys know there's three different sources in weapons. There's the Milky Way weapon, there's a Remnant, and then there's a Helios weapon. And we're going to start off with the Milky Way weapon. These are weapons that are based on projectiles and use ammo clips in order to, shoot out those projectiles. Then we have the Remnant weapons. These are beam weapons. These weapons are pretty much kind of similar to the weapons you would charge up, and the ammo is actually, instead of being a clip, it's actually a charge meter that goes from percentile to percentile. So you could be at 100%, and then once you shoot it throughout the game, then that percentile will go down, letting you guys know that the weapon is either overheating or that the weapon is out of ammo. Then we have the Helios weapons. These are Helios weapons. These are brand new weapons that are going to be coming to the game, and we believe these weapons are made by the new aliens that are within the game, the Ket and the Angar, and these are plasma-based weapons. The cool thing about these weapons is that not only are they plasma-based, but they also have heat sink, which will allow them to track the enemies. There's also a charge base on these weapons, which will allow you to charge the weapon and fire it at will, kind of like a fusion rifle in Destiny, if you guys ever played in Destiny. Next up, I want to let you guys know there's also 4 types of weapons. There is pistols, shotguns, assault rifles, and snipers. I'll go ahead and list the ones that we currently know or that we were able to see in the video right after I let you guys know the rarities. So there's different rarities within the game. There's a total of 7 different rarities. There is the bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. Now these are divided as well as uncommon, rare, and ultra rare, so you're able to find different sorts of weapons plus the N7 within this weapon type. So just so that you guys know on the rarities, not only is there 4 different types of guns, but there's also rarities found within the weapons. You also get a melee weapon, which is, we'll talk a little bit about the melee weapons as well. So let's go ahead and start off with the assault rifles. Now, some weapons are coming back from the previous Mass Effects, but we also get some new ones. Now, this is not the complete list because we don't have the game, but this is just a list that we have been able to compile from just watching the trailer. We have the Cyclone, we have the L8 Hellbird, we have the M37 Falcon, the M8 Avenger, the M96 Matlock, the N7 Valkyrie, the Paw, the Revenant, and the Sandstorm, the Sweeper, and the Tornik. That's what we have as far as assault rifles. For the sniper rifles, we have the following, which is the Black Widow, which is making a comeback. We have the Incensor, and the Inferno, Ashery Lantern, M90 Indra, and the 97 Valiant. As far as the shotguns are concerned, we have the N7 Crusader, the Dehan Disciple, the Hesh, the M23 Kanta, the N7 Farna. And as far as the pistols, now the pistols are pretty interesting because the pistols not only compile pistols, but they also compile SMG, which is assault machine guns. And we have the Charger, we have the Cornflex, we have the Equalizer, the M25 Hornet, the M3 Predator, and the M5 Falnex. And last but not least on the list of the weapons, which are melee weapons, we have the Omniblade, we have the Angarna Ferna, we have the Sari Sword, Biotic Amplifier, which are 2 of the same weapons, and we have the Krogan Hammer, which is pretty interesting, and we see a little bit of gameplay as well. Now, all these weapons come with different stats. They come with damage, rate of fire, max clip size, max ammo, and accuracy. But the most interesting out of all of this one is the weight stack. The weight stack is the one that's very similar to Mass Effect. Basically what this does, it affects the cooldown of your ability. So the more weight you have, the less the cooldown of your ability will be. The less weight you have, the more you will be able to have. Another interesting thing that I didn't know if you guys have noticed within the weapons is we also get 2 sets of empty slots. Now these empty slots are used, or prior were used, to activate nods, but we don't know to have too much detail regarding that particular portion of the game. Now, one thing you may not know is you're able to carry a total of 4 weapons within the game. The cool thing about Mass Effect is it will allow you to also carry multiple weapons of the same. So let's say you want to run with 4 shotguns, you're able to do so as well. Plus, you are not limited to which character can use certain weapons, because all characters are able to use all the weapons within the game. Of course, once the game comes out, I'll have a complete breakdown of each individual weapon, what weapons actually pretty good for multiplayer, what weapons actually get pretty good for the campaign, which are the rare weapons, which are the more common weapons, and a complete breakdown of each individual weapon. We're also going to be putting out a video of going through the abilities and the different sets of abilities you're able to do in Mass Effect Andromeda and all that good stuff. If you guys have any questions or concerns, well, please let me know in the comments section down below. I'll be more than happy to either reply to them or either make a video regarding your question about Mass Effect. Don't forget, guys, if you want to stay up to date to all things Mass Effect Andromeda, make sure you keep it locked on this channel, and I will catch you guys on the next video.